皆さんおはようございます。Thank you for joining me. This is the Japanese Easy News article of the day for November 18th, 2025, 2025年11月18日の今日の記事でございます。So I apologize. You may have noticed I missed a few days. I have had a horrible cold. My throat has been completely destroyed. So you may notice my voice is not quite not what it usually is, but I am mostly back in full, mostly back to my normal self. But if you notice my voice is a little off today, that's why. Okay, so for our article today, we have 東京都青梅市、子供が熊に会わないように鈴を配る。So, 東京都 is Tokyo prefecture, or in this case, like the big city. So instead of 10 for most prefectures, for Tokyo we used to, which is like the capital. So 東京都青梅市. So in Tokyo prefecture, or Ome City. This is actually very close to where I used to live in Japan. Beautiful city. One of the most mountainous areas you'll find in Tokyo. Absolutely beautiful. So in Tokyo Ome City, 子供が熊に会わないように鈴を配る. So 子供が kodomo is our subject here with a ga, so there's going to be an action that these children do. 熊に会わないように. So 会う in the negative here, this is to meet or to come across. With a bear, you wouldn't probably use meet, you'd probably run into, or encounter maybe is the verb I'm looking for here. So 子供が熊に会う would be for children to encounter bears. And this is in the negative here. So 会う goes to 会わない. So children do not meet bears, kuma. And then this ように is a so that. So that children do not meet bears or do not encounter bears in the wild. 鈴を配る. So 鈴 is like a bell, like a little bell that you ring, like a bear bell. That's what they're talking about here, bear bells. And kubaru is to hand out, to distribute. A lot of times for free, you'll use this kubaru, right? So, in Tokyo, Ome City, they are handing out bells so that children do not encounter bears. All right, here is our vocabulary list. We have suzu is a bell. Kubaru is to hand out or to distribute. Shougakusei is an elementary school student. Chugakusei is a middle school student or junior high student. Kayo is to commute. This is a verb meaning to commute or to attend. You'll often use this for like you're going to work or going to school. Kayo. And we have tsukeru is to attach or to wear, specifically for accessories. And we got renraku is contact. Bai is times, as in 2 times, like 2 times as much. You would say nibai. You can put a number in front of that bai. So I want to say like 5 times as much, and say gobai. So just put a number. Bai means that many times. And we have kyoiku is education, and iinkai is a committee or a board. So together, we'll see them together in this article. Kyoiku iinkai is like a board of education.
熊がいろいろな町に出ています。東京都青梅市は小学生と中学生8,000人に鈴を配ることにしました。学校に通うとき、この鈴をカバンなどにつけて歩くと大きい音が出ます。音で人がいることを知らせて、熊が近くに来ないようにします。青梅市では最近の3ヶ月で熊を見たという連絡が20回ありました。 去年の同じ時の5倍です。教育委員会の人は、できるだけみんな一緒に学校に来てくださいと話しています。
Okay, let's jump right into our article here.
熊がいろいろな町に出ています。
Okay, so we start off with kumaga. So kuma, bears, is our main subject here with the particle ga. Kumaga, iroiro na machi. So na adjective iroiro, various, or sometimes can give off the vibe of many or several, but literally various. So various machi. So machi is towns or villages. いろいろな町に出ています。So, 出る is to come out, to show up. And then this ています form means this is an occurring thing that is still occurring. So, bears are showing up, coming out in lots of villages or towns.
東京都青梅市は、小学生と中学生8,000人に鈴を配ることにしました。
Okay, so 東京都青梅市. So 東京都, Tokyo Prefecture. Tokyo is marked with a to instead of a ken. We have 青梅市, 青梅 City in Tokyo. Wa. It's our main topic here. And then 小学生と中学生. So 小学生 elementary school students. And 中学生 is middle school students. 8,000人. So 8,000 people. And this nin is referring to the elementary school students and the middle school students. So 8,000 elementary school students and middle school students. Ni, so to these 8,000 people. 鈴を配ることにしました. Okay, so 鈴 is the bells. And 配る is to hand out or distribute. And then we have that finished with ことにしました. So ことにしました means you made a decision to do this, and it's in the past tense. So in Ome City in Tokyo, it was decided to hand out or distribute bells to 8,000 elementary school students and middle school students.
学校に通うとき、この鈴をカバンなどにつけて歩くと、大きい音が出ます。
Okay. 学校に通うとき. So 学校 is school. And then 学校に to school. 通う. 通う is to attend or to commute. So when kids are going to school. 学校に通うとき. この鈴をカバンなどにつけて歩くと. So この鈴をthese bells. So この鈴をカバンなどに. So カバン is backpack or a bag. And then など is something like that. So to a bag or anything like that. につけて. So つける is to attach or also to wear like an accessory. Here, since it's kind of like both. You can kind of consider these bells as something you attach to your bag, kind of like an accessory. And then つけて歩くと. 歩く is to walk. And then we have this to after our verb here saying upon doing this or if you do this. So all together, when going to school, if you put these bells on your backpack or something, or attach them to your backpack or something like that, your bag, your belt, your shoes, whatever, and walk, 大きい音. So 大きい is large, 音 is a sound, and then が, that's our subject here, and 出ます, 出る, once again to come out. So when something makes a noise, a lot of times you can say 音が出ます. It's making noises. when you go to school, if you put these on your backpack or another part of you, if you have these on you when you walk, then it will make a large sound.
音で人がいることを知らせて、熊が近くに来ないようにします。
Okay, so we have 音で. So this 音 is once again sound, and then this de here is kind of an interesting here. So this is by means of or due to this sound. So make sound when you walk around with these bells attached to your backpack, right? This is saying due to that sound. So 音で人がいる. So 人 is a person. が is our particle saying the subject. So our person is doing what? いる existing. Or there is a person. So due to this sound, the fact that there is a person, こと is a way to turn a verb into a noun. So the fact that there is a person, or the information that there is a person, ことを知らせて. So 知らせる is to let someone know something. This is the causative of 知る to know something. So 知らせる to let someone know something, to notify. So due to this sound, you can let the bears know that there is a person, 人がいることを知らせて、熊が近くに来ないようにします。So 熊が is the bear. Once again, our subject. 近く is nearby. 近くに来ない. So 来る is to come to a place. And then this is in the negative. So 来ない. And then ようにします. This makes it so that. So we had ように as in like that, so that. And then we have します, which is like make it so that this happens, right? So by putting these on, you can let bears know that people are nearby, and it makes it so that the bears do not come close. 馬が近くに来ないようにします。
青梅市では最近の3ヶ月で熊を見たという連絡が20回ありました。
Okay. 青梅市では So in 青梅 City 最近の3ヶ月で So 最近 is recent or most recent 最近の3ヶ月 is the past 3 months. That's what 最近 is doing here in the most recent 3 months, the past 3 months. で in those 3 months 熊を見た So 熊 bears を見た So it's our object of the verb 見た 見る in the past tense. So in the past 3 months, seeing bears という連絡. So という is kind of used to just connect this verb to this the noun 連絡 or contact. Anytime anyone is contacted for something, you will call that 連絡 in Japanese. This could be translated as like reports, but literally 連絡 is contact. So contact wherein people have seen bears or 熊を見たという連絡. Reports of people seeing bears が20回ありました. Now for the counter here, 20回 or 20回, you can say it either way. She says 20回 in the article here, but you can also say 20回. Either way is fine. But 20 times. So there were 20 reports or contacts of people seeing bears in the most recent 3 months. 最近の3ヶ月で熊を見たという連絡が20回ありました。
去年の同じ時の5倍です。
去年の同じ時 So 去年 would be last year. の something of last year. 同じ時 So the same 同じ and 時 time. So at the same time of last year, or last year at the same time, or the same period, の5倍です. So this there's no this is, but that's the main topic of the sentence. So the 20 cases of seeing bears, or 20 reports of seeing bears, that's what this des is doing at the end, 5 times as many as the same period from last year. 去年の同じ時の5倍です。It's 5 times as many as the same period from last year.
教育委員会の人は、できるだけみんな一緒に学校に来てくださいと話しています。
Okay. We have 教育委員会. 教育委員会 is the Board of Education. It's like we moved there for a sec. Apologize for that. So 教会委員会, Board of Education の人. So a person from the Board of Education. は, then we have a quote here. And then ending with と話しています. So this is something they are saying. 教育委員会の人はできるだけ. So できる is to be able to do something added with だけ added to it. だけ is only. So these two together means as much as possible. Only the amount that you're capable of. So できるだけ as much as possible. みんな everyone. 一緒に is together. So everyone together. 一緒に学校に来てください. So 学校 is school. And then this is 来る to come in the te form. So please come to school. てください is a grammar meaning please do this action, right? So a person from the Board of Education said to everyone, please, as much as possible, come together with other people to school. Or come in big groups is pretty much what they're saying. Don't come to school alone. Don't walk alone. Make sure you're with a group of people. That will keep the bears will be less likely to approach or attack you. So, yep, unfortunately, we are back to bear attacks. There are just so many. I did miss quite a few days of important international news with Japan. There's been some frictions going on between China and Japan, but maybe we will see where that goes, and maybe there'll be some articles on that as well. But I should be back in business. Thank you so much for being here. If you really like these videos, please like and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every weekday when we upload these videos, so you can keep up your Japanese study. Any questions on the Japanese, either in this article or any random Japanese questions at all, please leave them in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow. また明日.